Hi, welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. Of course, you know that I am Jimmy Peoples, and it's right here.
You know my name. It's Kevin Kham.
Hi. What the hell is up?
Are you talking to them or me?
Talking to both. Talking to everybody.
Not much is up with me. I mean, you know, my job, I started probably like a month ago at BarkBox, and I'm loving every minute of it, Jimmy.
Nice.
It's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
You didn't, what were you supposed to do? You didn't,
I'm going to start a comedy show there.
Get control of the show.
But I need to do it and do it right.
Do you know the girl who used to do the show there? She was tiny. I can't believe I can't remember her name.
No, I think you've mentioned her name, and I haven't heard it.
Fuck, I'm bad now.
Yeah.
Because she put me on that show. It was a dope show.
Yeah.
Performing for dogs and hot girls with dogs. And
yeah, that's where I work. Do you remember the stage you performed on? Were there like steps, like little step things behind you?
No, I don't think it was steps. It was the main floor. It was the main floor just in the back, and they just set up chairs.
Interesting.
I think.
Was it on Canal Street?
Yeah. Yeah, it was on.
It wasn't in Gowanus, right?
No,
okay.
It's Canal Street.
Okay.
It's Canal Street office. Where they got a new office now?
They're renting one in Gowanus, but
shit.
I think that lease is ending, and they're building more floors on Canal Street.
Yeah, I like that. That's a dope office.
Yeah,
man. I don't know. I don't have nothing's going on. I did my same old.
Nice.
nothing. I got nothing, people.
I feel like you were higher energy before this started, and then you're like, I better mellow out. I have a podcast that people might watch. I better turn off the funny.
High energy before I started doing the podcast?
No. Just before this.
Before the day, yeah. That's about right. Because there's a lot of shit
Jimmy, it's no secret that before the podcast, you go to Dunkin' Donuts.
I sit in Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
but,
what do you...
But I eat my food from wherever I eat it.
Right.
I just like sitting at that window and then watching people walk by and then possibly, you know...
I wanted to ask you, because
bit.
you're someone who, you have a schedule, you keep your schedule, and what do you do? You get your food...
Mm-hmm.
Is it from the same place every time?
My two different places.
Okay, what places?
I don't want to tell people.
Okay, that's fine.
But I call it my shitty food. It's both shitty sandwiches because it's one. Well, it's still a shitty sandwich. One is supposed to be a healthy sandwich, but there's always a new guy making it, and they never know how to make it right. So it's always a shitty sandwich, right? And then the other guy I'm pretty sure he's always taking a shit right before he makes the sandwich.
Why do you think that?
Because he always comes back from the bathroom. Like, I always catch him at his mid-shit lunch break. So he's like, yeah, how you doing? And he comes back in the back, and he's like, yeah, he was in the back. But best fucking sandwich. Cheap as fuck. And it's like packed of meat. And it's perfect. It's beautiful.
You know that, like, it doesn't matter if someone comes out of the bathroom rubbing their hands. It doesn't mean they wash their hands.
No.
Are you somebody who... I'll admit this. Sometimes I'm a dirtbag, Jimmy. If I don't want to wash my hands, there's thousands of methods.
But you're still young, and I think I've had enough girlfriends. I've lived with enough girls who've yelled at me for not doing that. For wash your hands.
No. But what I'm saying is,
I'll program at this point.
I'll go through so much I go through the effort to make appear like I wash my hands.
No,
so if I'm in
I'll do. Sometimes I'll do like a fast.
No, because sometimes
drive by, but I always have to put some soap on it.
Yeah, no, not me. My thing is, if I don't want to wash my hands, it's because I don't want my hands to be wet. You know. So what I'll do, sometimes I'll turn it on and put my hands in the vicinity.
You'll fake it?
I'll fake it.
Who are you faking for?
Everyone in the bathroom. If I'm in a packed bathroom, I'll turn on the water, put it there, and then turn it off, and then go like this even after. So make I swear. And. Yeah, that's the best method.
Just wash your fucking hands.
No, I don't want them to be wet. Should that be a bit?
Yes.
All right, I'm writing it down.
Yes, that's a bit. Fuck.
See, this is now when it's going to turn bad, when I think it's a bit, and then I do it on stage, and people are like, what the fuck is he talking about?
You gotta try it.
Yeah.
Man, nothing happened today. My hot client left forever.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Because even if you don't have, you don't have sex with her, or you're never going to, it's nice to just have that fantasy
Yeah.
and have something to look forward to.
She was a fun commercial. She was fun to train because she was the gym would stop and you know, and I didn't even want to do anything. I just wanted to, she was there and she made me look good. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm kind of glad she left because she was causing tension.
The other trainers are jealous.
I don't even want to talk about it. But it was
they watched this, so
yeah. I don't know why.
Do they really?
Maybe one or two people
of the trainers
of the cool people. I don't think the shitty people watch this. They shouldn't. But you never know. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
Jimmy, how was I'm sorry I missed it. I forget why. I think I had something. Oh yeah, I had a show, but I was going to go to the mic on Saturday.
Yeah,
it was good.
The mic was packed. Yeah. It packs out. Well, I'm going to move it up because
to make it even sooner.
Make it sooner.
Why?
Yeah, because so we can get an extra half an hour, so I don't have to cut off and everybody gets on. Because
4:30 to 6 maybe.
4:30. Did I say 4:30? 5:30. 5:30 to 7:30.
7:30. Okay, got it.
A little extra time. A couple, just so I don't have to be like, hey, we don't have enough time. I don't mind cutting it off.
So the podcast is going to be 4:30 to 5?
4:30 to 5:30.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll do that. And then it was cool. It's dope. It's a cool spot.
I don't understand why more people don't realize, like, it's good to have a limit of people at a mic.
Yeah.
Like, there's mics where they let as many people do it,
that's
and
ridiculous.
It kills the mic.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like I'll do it here because nothing happens after this. But
and so few people come anyway.
I don't have to. But if you have like 40 people on a mic, it's 25. 25 should be a limit. Now 2-hour mic, you're good.
Yeah. I agree. Sorry, I got lost in my head. I was thinking about the text. I just
the text you sent.
No. Don't
You're not going to talk about it.
No, not that. You got to be careful now.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Man, I'm excited though. So tonight, I'm going to plug it at the end, but might as well talk about it. Tonight I have a show, and it's a special show because I know a lot of comics get to, perform with people they like or respect or whatever, but I haven't had that opportunity. And one of the reasons, I'd appreciate it if you could pay attention.
No, I am paying attention. Absolutely.
Okay. One of the reasons I was like, I got into comedy is like right when I love Mark Norman.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. He's my guy.
One of your guys. He's your guy. Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you my favorite comics.
Do it.
Richard Pryor.
Got it.
I'm reading his autobiography, by the way.
Which one?
Autobiography. He has one.
I thought there were a couple.
I think there's biographies.
Okay.
Someone else asked that too. I'm like, one autobiography. Someone only writes one autobiography.
You write more than one autobiography at different points of your life.
You write one auto towards the end. Anyway, Prior Convictions.
Okay.
Yeah. Good biography. Anyway, Richard Pryor, Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Mark Norman.
I can see that. I can see all those guys. I can see Norm Macdonald. I can see him and you, and I see Mark Norman.
Yeah, you don't see Pryor in me.
Not a lot.
No, that's understandable. But
I don't see it in anybody. Like there's a handful of guys, but I see how.
Pryor's just so his thing is that he's just real. You know what I mean? And that's where I want to get to. I want to get to a point where like I'm able to tell jokes and shit, but I don't want to be jokey.
Yeah.
Like I realize I'm a jokey guy, and I pride myself on I can write good jokes. But I would like to be able to connect to people in like a narrative form, like Pryor or Chappelle or something like that. Anyway, I'm going off on this long thing. I have a show tonight. Mark Norman's going to be on it, and so I'm excited about that.
That's your first show
with
him.
With him.
Who booked that?
Kyle Bradley.
Bradley. Okay.
You know? Oh, yeah, you know.
I know Kyle. Yeah.
It's his first show.
Nice.
I think he booked way too many comics.
How many? Over 6?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like I think 10.
Yeah. Hey, well, if this is for a show,
he's giving Sam Morrill's on it too. He's giving Norman and Sam like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So the show is going to be like 2.5 hours.
I'm not coming.
and oh man, I wish I could go up first so that Mark could see me and be like, "Oh, this guy is great."
Mark's not going to get there until he has to go up.
Well, I
He's
think
not
he
coming to hang out,
wants
is
to go up first.
Oh, he wants to go first
because he has other shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's at 7.
Yeah.
So I would like to go up right before him. You can see me and be like, "Oh, that dude's funny," and do a shit leave. But I don't think I'm gonna get.
That's the same mannerisms. Oh, that dude is hell.
I know. I'm saying I probably have some influence of his.
That's good.
But I like him. Seinfeld, I like more the show than Seinfeld's stand-up.
I like his stand-up. I like what he's becoming. Did you see the last Comedians in the Cars?
I don't watch that.
I think episode 4 or 5.
He's getting more. I think he's
getting angry.
He's getting angry.
Yes.
He's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Because he has billions of dollars.
Now I'm on board.
He doesn't need shit.
Now I'm on. He's got the beard. He's rough.
Yeah.
He's starting not to give a shit.
Yeah.
That's
more. What's the deal with
that? Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck. I don't. Yeah.
But you know why I didn't care a lot for his stand-up is like he had the best premises, but like. That was all he needed. He didn't need to make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
Like, he'd say, "What's the deal with airplane food?" And then people would laugh, and he'd be like, just talk about the premise. He wouldn't make a joke about it because he didn't need to, But now
I couldn't relate before. Before he was like,
yeah.
I like the new. I like
new sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need him to get in one movie where he shoots somebody in the face and.
Yeah, now he's
one action movie. What's
new Seinfeld?
New Seinfeld. Have you seen the latest episode? Not the latest episode, but I guess episode 4, where he's cursing. Episode 4.
I know of it, but I don't know. Like I haven't seen.
He's like some guy did him dirty. He's talking about some guy he didn't like.
Comedians in cars.
He's like, He's like, fuck that guy.
Oh wow!
Oh, they're drinking wine, so he's a little drunk.
That's
I guess. And he was like, "Yeah, I never liked. He never liked me." No. They're in the coffee shop.
That's hilarious.
But he's got the beard. He's a little angry. Nice. I like angry Seinfeld.
Yeah,
angry Seinfeld. Yes.
Angry. Any comic who is clean going angry, seeing him do dirty. That's the best.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers was saying because Steve Rogers. Opens for Brian Regan, and he was saying he'll see.
Imagine how funny that is.
Brian Regan go dirty is hilarious.
Shit.
Yeah,
hilarious.
Because he's been so squeaky clean his whole life.
So clean. Regan is one of the best because.
But it also works the other way too.
Like
when Carlin was the conductor on that BBC show, another BBC show, PBS show. You know what I'm talking about? He was a conductor, the magical conductor.
Thomas the Train
engineer. Yeah. And he was on that. Like, it was like funny to be like, oh my god, this guy's such a dirty guy. You're like, but he's clean on the show. It's
chucking it.
I think it works both ways.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
No.
Well,
that was somebody Eddie Murphy goes clean. It's corny. Like
yeah, exactly.
We want Eddie back
because people know that's not him.
Yeah.
When you see someone go dirty, you're like, oh, there's a part of this guy who's sick.
I think the other way when it's dark.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is like
introduce yourself. You just
Daniel Perafan.
They know. We gotta turn that fucking camera.
What's his name? Who's Full House guy?
Oh yeah,
he's talking about
the dad.
Oh god,
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Yeah.
He made a whole career off of. He wouldn't even make jokes. He'd say dirty shit. His stand up, is really
grimy
dirty.
shit. Grimy.
Yeah, but his especially because he did the voices on America's Funniest Home Videos. His voices were the act outs for the dogs.
Yeah.
So it was fun, and it'd be like, this guy's being a silly bitch.
But I'm saying his stand up career, his whole stand up is. People going, oh, that's the squeaky clean Full House guy being dirty, and that's the reason it's funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like he has the best jokes or anything.
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I like Kev. Who did we just talk about?
Brian Regan.
Bob Saget.
Not Bob Saget. Like Kev, Brian Regan, Louis, and Patrice.
Oh, that's who you like.
Those are my 4.
Can you say it again?
Kevin Hart. Brian Regan. Louis C.K. And Patrice. Yeah.
Why C.K. when he's clean or
no? Just regular. Just him.
Yeah. But I'm Mulaney. I love Mulaney. I love Mulaney's voice. I love his work. I can't watch his video.
I don't like.
I don't act out. So everything's very just him talking to Mike. It's better when he's moving around a little bit. I like that better.
I like the comics that are real and they talk to you it's them talking to you. Like Patrice is like that. Pryor's like that. I just love that shit. I don't know. Like, I don't like the comics where they're like, they're trying to be cutesy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Mulaney is kind of like that, where he's like,
Louis,
and I said to her, I don't think so. You know, something like that. And I mean, he's a great writer, but like, his stand-up, I like it when I know someone's being real. Even if somebody's not funny, or they're not telling a great joke, but they're being real, it's enjoyable to, like Chris Rails, like, dude, he's the realest dude. When he's talking about shit, you want to listen to what he's saying because
he's honest.
He's honest. Yeah.
I can't wait until he grows into what he's supposed to be.
I don't think he should grow anymore.
No, well, not his stomach, but
who's Chris Rails?
You know, the big black guy, dude who
guy.
Comes here. The conductor.
Oh,
There's not. Conductor.
Glasses. Yeah.
yeah.
I just
Did you say glasses?
He had glasses.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Sometimes, right? Yeah.
Sometimes with glasses. Keep going. I gotta switch that thing out.
Yeah, he's cool as hell.
I can almost see your junk.
Who said that?
Straddling your boyfriend.
I can almost
Zach.
see Kevin. It's because anytime I wear shorts, it's a big deal to everyone. It's like everyone else is the weirdo for pointing it out.
Just Zach. Zach likes looking at dick.
Yeah. I think that's what he's saying. He's like, almost, but you need to pull it up more so I can see.
He's secretly gay. Is he still in the pool?
Is that like the new in the closet?
Yeah.
Is he still in the pool? Yeah, he's deep in the pool. He's in
the pool.
He's in the deep end. I think that's a good new thing.
Funny.
He's in the pool.
He's in the pool.
He's down low or what?
What?
He's
down
in the
low.
deep end still.
Down low?
On the down low.
Oh.
Is he on the deep end?
The
or
gay?
shallow end?
Well, when you're down low, you're gay on the down low.
Oh, I didn't
Nobody
know
knows. It's like the phrase in the hood. You're like,
Oh.
on the down low.
But you're out of the closet.
People know you first, but it's like
Yeah.
secretive.
They're out of the closet and in the pool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Zach's out of the closet.
Yeah, like everyone knows. Be like, yo, that guy's fucking dudes, but he's in the down low.
Yeah, he's in the
Can't tell
pool.
nobody.
That dude's in the
Like
pool.
everybody knows, but nobody knows. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Like with Zach.
He's in the deep end.
In the
Deep
pool.
end.
Yeah, like that.
Zach says bigots.
Zach,
You taught us everything we do.
He's still in the pool. Yeah.
Yo, sometimes that shit happens, dog. Yo, I don't be fucking dudes, but if I was fucking dudes on the down low, I would do shit in the down low. That's it.
I think if I were gay, I'd also be on the down low because I don't like I don't like sex being in the I fucked some girl and her this or that. You know what I mean? I don't need to, especially if I was gay. I feel like because
That's just a weird head.
I'm talking to myself. I don't know.
No,
I'll talk to you guys.
I'm gonna wait for you to come out of the closet and get in the pool.
Who said? Oh, me? You said that, or you're saying
No,
that?
I'm saying that.
We already made that joke. You can't just say the same thing again.
Because you're making a monologue. Just say you're gay.
Hey, dog, it's
I'm
cool if
not
you're gay,
gay.
dog.
It's
None of
cool.
that shit
It's cool if
is
you're gay.
like, you know,
It's cool if you're gay. Nobody gives a
Yeah,
shit
it is
anymore.
cool if people are gay. It's lame if you're straight nowadays.
Yeah, I'm lame as fuck.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? If you know how like guys used to be like, oh yeah, I went on a date last night. Some guys like, oh yeah, what's his name? And then people crack up. I wonder if gay guys are like, oh, I went on a date last night, and they're like, yeah, what's her name?
It's not funny the same way.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing.
No.
Yeah,
But not for
they
nothing.
have bottom and top jokes. I think you're bottom. You're
It's like
hard
two
bottom.
different. I don't think we should talk about this because
We don't
gay
fucking
dudes.
know.
Dudes.
What I think about
All I know
you.
is like my
Yeah.
best friend is gay and shit. Like, well, my best friend, who used to be my best friend, is
But
gay.
then you found out he was gay.
Bro. But he is gay. He talk about all the time. He's like, he was only a top, and then one time he took bottom, and then for the next couple of days he was like, yeah, I feel like I have to take a shit. He was just like telling us about butt sex, and we were like, oh my god, really? Is that what it's like?
Yeah.
And ever since then, I was like, nah, I'm never gonna want that shit.
Yeah. You know what it is? A big thing for me is like,
It's not my thing.
but a big thing for me is like this shit part really grosses me out.
I heard that. I heard the.
You heard me talk about that?
No, I heard that if you have anal sex, the person it's receiving is the one that wants to take a dump.
No. I mean either end. Like I don't even have sex with girls in the butthole because I think it's so disgusting.
Really?
To even have shit.
Oh yeah,
around
no,
my
for
penis.
nothing. I don't like butt stuff either because the shit part is like
Yeah.
the weird part of me. I'm like, ugh.
No, Zach.
What's that old Sarah Silverman joke she has like from 20 years ago? She's like, duty comes out of there. She's like, Like I don't like I know because number one, duty comes out of there, and number two, I don't need a second reason.
Ever since Amy Schumer did that video of where the duty come from. You ever see that video? It's like girls are fat. It's like a whole music video with like different rappers, and it was like showing girls dancing with fat asses. And it was like that's where duty comes from. I can't unsee that.
Yeah. That's a pretty. You know what's funny? I'm not a big Amy Schumer person, but I think her show was pretty funny.
Her show was funny. I like her stuff too. She's very funny. I mean, she's talented. So you can't like undo that.
Yeah,
first special is really good.
No, I can undo it.
The first two.
I don't know about the second one. I feel the same way about Kevin Hart though. Like his first special was really good. And then
same thing.
Yeah.
There's something about I guess, but again, you didn't find your fan. They didn't find their fan base yet. So they were just writing stuff for everyone.
I hope he keeps doing stadiums and all that shit. But he's funny in a club.
He jumped the shark.
Yeah, he's what's that mean?
When you jump the shark. It's almost like you became
jump the shark.
I don't want to say a hack. You became a cliche kind of thing. So it's a reference to when Fonzie, when Fonzie in the old fucking Happy Days, Fonzie was like jumping things over, and one time he like jumped a shark.
Oh,
so they say that was the point where like the show was like you're just playing into people. It's no longer fun. Like this is like a.
Wait, let me get this straight. So the idea was he's cool and he's doing realistic things that people are like, oh, this is cool. But then he did something so ridiculous.
Yeah, you're like, come on. We're done. This is like we're done.
Is that the origin?
Yeah, when you jump the shark, it references Fonzie and Happy Days.
And so everyone says jump the shark, but no one ever gives a good explanation.
It's Fonzie. That's all it goes back to.
No, not the origin, the meaning.
Oh, yeah, like when he just pretty much jumps. It's like pretty much when a show becomes hack.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Of a television series or movie, reach a point at which far-fetched events are included merely for the sake of novelty.
Basically. It's just like, at that point, you're like, you jump, you're no longer like...
Yeah. Well, Kevin, I think...
You're not hack per se, but you're hack.
I think what happens is a lot of people, because they're so famous and they know they can get... once you have your crowd, you don't need to be as funny as you used to. You know what I mean? And so it's harder to know if you're funny or not, because you yourself are funny. The people, you know what I'm saying? Your fans are. That's why you hear a lot of famous comedians say, like, "Man, I wish I could just go to an open mic, see what's actually funny or not." Because Louis C.K., people who come out to watch him love him already. They're going to laugh at anything he says.
That's an audience, though.
Exactly.
They came prepared to
laugh at this person.
Program.
If we have to prove to every audience that we're funny. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
So, Kevin Hart.
You also get audiences who aren't programmed to laugh. A lot of times you're in fucking bringer shows. Or
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. But not Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. It's like if you were going to go see Rolling Stones, like people, even if it's not a good show, people are going to be like, "Oh, it's great," because it was the Rolling Stones. You know what I mean?
And at the same time, you're right. Not for nothing. Yeah. If I went to go see any of those old timers like Mick Jagger or whatever on their own, like I'd be like, "Yeah, well, he's." It's not amazing, but like it's like, oh, it's Mick Jagger. I want to go see him in person.
But I'm honest about that stuff. Like when I was in high school, I was lucky enough my friend invited me to see Bob Dylan. And
oh shit!
Yeah, it was
the same thing. If I saw Bob Dylan in person, I'd be like, "Oh shit, it's Bob Dylan!"
And that's how I felt.
I'm still gonna be like, "Oh shit, it's Bob Dylan!"
But here's the thing: I went to see.
As a black guy, I thought Bob Dylan was dead 20 years ago.
All right, I don't blame you. If you saw Bob Marley, you
Yeah.
wouldn't be like, "Oh shit!" Even if he sucked that night, whatever.
No. If I went
It
to
can happen to
saw
all
him,
of us.
but I know Bob Marley's dead. But
He's just saying. When
I
understand what you're
Bob
saying.
Dylan,
Okay,
I'm like,
okay.
hasn't he been dead?
Dylan is still alive.
He's still alive.
Still alive.
But Jimmy, that's not a black person thing. I think everyone has to be like, "Oh fuck, he's
Like
still
one of
alive."
those people, like,
was dead also.
Yeah.
He won the Pulitzer Prize like 2 years ago.
How the fuck is that dude still alive? And he smokes 90 cigarettes a day.
Anyhow, I went to.
He's been dead. I thought he died the day after John Lennon was shot.
You thought he died with the era.
Yeah, with the era. Like, why are you
Dylan died.
still here?
Dylan didn't die with disco.
Like, you couldn't. If you sang a Dylan song, I'm like, all right, I guess you're right. I wouldn't fucking know.
But anyway, I went to see him. Worst performance I've ever seen in my
Really?
life.
Dylan?
It sounded like he was gargling glass. Like he
People
didn't.
say-
Oh yeah, because he's like,
And,
that's 90 cigarettes a day.
and I heard and he's like 90. So, and I heard someone else say, apparently, the guy from Sting, I forget his name, went to see him, and then Dylan was like, he's like, "Oh, guy from Sting, what song do you want me to play?" And he's like, "Play this one." And Dylan's like, "I already did that one," because he didn't realize he's that.
That
You
old?
can't even hear which songs he's doing. That's how old and like fucked up his voice is.
That's fucking
Crazy sad.
It is sad, but like I said, a bunch of people who go to see him are still like, "Oh, that was amazing," because it was Dylan.
Because they're carrying, he's playing off the name at this point.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just put Bob Dylan on a sign. It doesn't fucking
matter. Yeah, white people see it.
Same thing with Kevin Hart. All these people now.
You hit a certain point, you're like, your name carries your level enough.
And how are they gonna make jokes? Like the whole point, like, is to relate to the common people.
Zach,
and
I
shit
yawn
like
when
that.
I fucking want to yawn. All right, this is my podcast. And there are no rules. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Who is this
Yeah,
motherfucker?
you're really stifling the
Zach,
flow of the podcast.
Zach Benzing. It's Zach the guy that's in the pool right now.
Yeah, all the viewers will care to hear about someone who's not here.
You don't have to punch the podcast. Just
You were punching it by not letting me go on. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
Wait, Jimmy was not you on or what?
Huh?
He wasn't.
No. He just. I was about to tell a hilarious story, and then Jimmy was like,
"Fuck
Dylan? You, Zach." And now I forgot the story, and we have this lull.
It's okay.
All right.
Find it.
Let's see. Bob Dylan, Amy. Oh yeah.
See?
So these famous comics, now they can't relate to regular people anymore. They have to make jokes like, isn't it weird if your butler doesn't get you caviar? Like, they can't relate to common people.
But I think that's why Dave Chappelle.
That's why Dave Chappelle is the man he is.
Exactly.
Because he still relates it back to humanity.
That's the level you want to be at. You want to be able to do the biggest room possible.
Once in a million.
Stay as
normal as you can.
As
relatable as you can. What's the joke he has? He's like... It's so good. It was one of those specials. He's just like, I got rich. He's just like, I've been saying shit I never thought I would say. I was like, I'm sorry, there's not enough room in this fucking balloon ride for you. Like that kind of shit. And you're like, that's fucking funny.
No, I agree with you.
It's fucking good.
Pryor was the same way. Pryor, like, he filthy rich, but he was still real till the end.
It's almost like they're rich, but they're pieces of shit. But they're willing to admit they're pieces of shit, so that makes them relatable.
I don't think they're...
Who's the oldest comic that you can watch today from back in the
Norm
day?
Macdonald.
He's not that old though.
Yeah, he's only like 60.
But that's...
That you could still watch old shit and be
like, not alive.
That's still funny.
Not alive, you're
Alive
saying?
or dead?
From
the latest. From like who's like
Jack Benny. I want to see Jack Benny.
Take My Wife, Please.
No. I don't think. No.
That's it's
Penny
Youngman. I don't know.
Jack Benny would be awesome.
Groucho Marx or something?
No. Fuck no.
Charlie Chaplin? Yeah, Charlie Chaplin
wasn't even a comedian, but it was a movie.
Charlie Chaplin was a comedian.
He didn't do stand up because he did silent films. What the fuck are you talking
about?
Yeah,
but he did slapstick.
So he would do funny. He would do vaudeville back.
No, he did things about stand up comics who had specials.
He was,
but that's what I'm talking about.
Chaplin
it was Pryor then, 100% Pryor.
You can still, I can't. There's certain Pryor that I can't listen to. Like that's not.
What Pryor can you not listen to?
Mudbone. I don't think Mudbone is funny.
You didn't like Mudbone?
What did you say, Doug?
I just feel like because I was an old guy in our hood too. Like,
I would watch Cosby. I would watch Cosby if he gets out and talks about prison.
The reason oh my god,
I don't think he's gonna get out.
No, he's gonna get out.
He'll be dead before
he'll get out. He's got like 2 years, right?
But also, if he gets out, he's not gonna do stand up.
He absolutely is gonna do stand up.
No,
absolutely.
Somebody will kill him.
No, he has
a fan base.
He still has a fan base.
You know how great this is when I turned. Oh, I was like Cosby's
prison show.
Cosby's amazing. Have you heard his sports album? There's an album called Sports, and literally he'll have like 10 minutes on pole vaulting alone and make it hilarious. And he does that for every sport. You tell someone to make an album of sports. It's like I can make a joke from sports. I can't make a whole album, you know?
That's true.
Cosby's amazing.
It's almost like Goldman. Same thing. They find a minute little stupid one thing that you don't like, and you're like, bah.
Yeah.
It's funny. You're like,
have you seen, Joe Pera?
Yeah, of course.
Have you seen his Buffalo Bills joke?
No.
Oh. I saw it recently for the first time ever, and I think it ranks in one of my top.
What joke is it? Do you remember?
He talks about... So he's like he's talking to the audience. He's like, so it's a football season again, and the Buffalo Bills. It doesn't look like they're going to make it. They're doing what they do every season, which they win the first few games to show that they can win the season if they want, but then they lose the rest of the season so that the kids at home can spend time with their fathers instead of being stuck inside watching. So he makes it, and he drags it out to make it seem like he's like, the reason Sammy Watkins, what he's thinking when he drops that pass in the end zone, it isn't about the touchdown. He's thinking now that young man will be able to spend time with his father, go fishing. And it's 5 minutes of that. It's so funny.
That's funny.
You got to check it out.
I will not check it out.
Yeah, I know you won't. I know you're not going to check it out because you're not even listening. Why am I here? Who am I talking to? Doug's not listening. The host isn't listening.
I was thinking if this guy heard you saying his bit, he'd be like, "That's not how the bit goes."
What am I supposed to do? I'm like trying to entertain myself, I guess. I don't even know. You're like, why don't you tell me the joke? And then immediately go to your phone.
He tuned out too.
No. I at least pretended to be.
Yeah, at least Dan puts the effort to pretend.
I was waiting for the end.
Jimmy's like, why don't you tell me the joke?
Dan Dan's really funny, man.
Who?
Dan. Wait, what?
Dan.
Joe Pera.
You talking about yourself?
No, it's not Dan. Someone else.
Dan.
There's so many Dans. There's like 1,000 Dans. I don't know.
Maybe you're thinking Dan Licata.
No, she was thinking about Dan Licata, but
Yeah.
Dan Licata is also hysterical too.
Oh, so funny.
Who?
Yeah.
Those guys are all funny.
They're like alt comics.
Yeah, Jimmy, I'm sorry, you don't ever escape a fucking club or urban scene.
No, I don't do the urban scene either, motherfucker.
You don't do it?
No.
I went to the
really?
Eastville last
Yeah,
night.
not
Have you
really.
guys been there?
No, is it good?
It's really awesome. I
Is
love
it?
it. The room is amazing. It's nice.
Hmm.
It's like a giant. It's like an airplane hangar.
Really?
Yeah. It's like it's all concrete. The floor. It's really cold in there.
Yoni.
What's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Who's that? New black guy?
Yeah.
How many years you in
Oh,
comedy?
Jesus Christ, Jimmy. You see some racist shit out again.
Yeah.
Well, we
Why
don't
is that
start the quota
racist?
until after. I was like, new black guy. I haven't seen this black guy.
Well, I was just teasing him,
Cool
but like,
black
no,
guy.
for real.
It's only racist white people.
Yeah. How about that? We can only have one fat guy in this room at a time. That should be a new rule.
I gotta go then.
You gotta go.
All right. Okay, I'm working on it at least. Jesus Christ, man.
Show off your legs again.
Yeah, the legs are amazing.
That was very surprising. Can you actually lift 500? That doesn't seem... Jimmy, you would know better than I do because I don't work out.
No, he
in the
could,
gym.
but he said he struggles with it. He's not like...
Yeah, I'm not like
He's
easy.
How much can you squat?
I don't squat a lot. My legs, I'd stop squatting.
You know, when you squat, you use every muscle in your body. It's not like your
Don't
body's
use everything.
working.
My
Yeah, I know.
deadlift
But you still have to
body.
be able to... You have to have shoulders and shit.
My deadlift is way...
Jesus
Yeah, I don't
Christ.
put that much
Your
pressure
back
on my back.
is like. Then it's why they have the pads on there too.
Yeah.
It's very easy to lift 500 pounds.
Yeah, I can go from the bottom. My deadlift.
It's easy to squat 500.
Yeah.
Lifting is different.
How
My
many
deadlift
can you
is-
squat?
Squat? I won't do more than 315, so...
Have you hit 600 yet?
Dan, you should post
Squat?
a video of you squatting 500. People would be impressed.
Yeah, I can do 600.
I thought
That would be amazing.
No, I'm working to a 7. I'm going to 7 now.
It's not that hard.
7's taking
For
forever.
you. He can't do it.
What?
Jimmy can't
Yes,
do
he
it.
can.
I can, but I won't.
He does 315 like a normal person.
Yeah.
Do you get
I
that
can do
difference?
Yeah, but
10.
500 is way different than 315.
No, I could.
No.
Let me
I
ask
just
you guys.
wouldn't-
He could
I
do-
Would
just-
you guys think that Dan could squat 500 pounds?
I mean, one time.
But look at his legs, though. Look at his
Yeah,
fucking
I think-
legs.
I think
He could do it one time.
Yeah.
Why? He can't. Jimmy can't.
No,
Yes,
I
he
didn't say
can.
I can't. I just said
Jimmy
I
can
don't.
do 500. It's a difference between like
No, I don't.
being able to do 15 reps
Yeah.
with 500
Yeah.
is way
Oh,
different.
I'm sorry, I misheard. So you
Than
can
being
do
able
500
to-
one time.
I don't.
Uh,
the most I'll
he
do.
could probably-
Would you
I'll
be able
stop
to do it
15.
easier than Dan? You think?
Yeah, 100%.
Jimmy
He doesn't smoke.
Okay.
Yeah,
my
like,
deadlift
Never
is
mind.
bananas.
yeah, Jimmy doesn't smoke. Jimmy's
Yeah.
like actually does cardio.
Yeah.
Like there's big
Yeah.
differences in our body.
I still think it would be impressive to watch you do it. Though.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to squat 600 in not high school,
You
college.
could, Jimmy, you would probably do 700 with like
I could.
with
but
some
I
pain.
would never
With pain.
A lot of pain. My
I
shit-
gotta check how much I could.
That's why I started doing
squat,
edibles.
because
Shit
I
hurts.
thought-
You know,
I wouldn't be able to
again,
do
when you
200.
squat, you're using all the muscles in your body.
in your legs.
No,
Let's talk about this.
back,
I-
everything.
Let's talk about drugs.
Your whole
Let's talk about
body
drugs.
is being used as one unit for muscle for like
For
that
what?
one
What are we
weight.
talking about, squat?
But it's
Yeah.
mostly just legs.
It's not
Especially-
just
especially if
legs.
you don't-
You'd be
no,
surprised.
Squat.
Jim,
Jim, it's everything,
It's
Jimmy.
everything.
You're holding the weight
Okay.
on your back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your legs are going down.
It's core. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
fucking-
everything.
Yeah.
Every
That's what I
all
said.
the
You
things
gotta-
are like. That's why
you
he
got
was
a
talking
weak
about my
core.
core.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Take
which
no
admittedly I do have.
Your stomach starts trembling.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Everything else.
What are you doing this?
What are we doing? He's like getting molested.
Yo, bro, you fucked up.
What are you? Don't touch. Don't.
Chill out.
Yeah.
We get it, Sonic. We get it. All right.
Yeah, my deadlift is bananas.
Can you really? How much can you deadlift?
6 plates.
Shut the fuck up, really?
6 plates.
That's a
going
bitch.
on 7.
Dude, I maxed out at fucking like 150 on a deadlift. That shit's a bitch, bro.
Hey, now it's more about what my clients can do.
What's up, Elise?
Yeah, I got one of my. I got a girl who's
You want to come to my
What the
show?
fuck are we doing?
Hold
What is
hold
happening right now?
Focus,
I'm trying to
focus.
show off my.
Yeah, but you guys.
How much?
Wait,
Wait, how much? Wait, how much can you lift?
Yeah. How much can you bench?
I haven't done it in so
I
long.
hate talking.
Yeah, you don't live. I live with.
I'm guessing I could probably do like a plate on each side.
Kevin, what do you do?
How much is it?
I do-
135.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
one plate is 45,
Yeah.
but plate on each side is 135.
And you could do
'Cause you're
6
including
on
the bar,
each
too.
side?
All I
I
do.
can deadlift 6 on each side.
That is not
Yeah.
easy.
How much can you?
My
No.
bench is whack. My bench
Well,
is
also the world's strongest man can do about 1,000.
Oh, right.
345.
Woo!
And the bars.
That's still incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I
Trying to
do,
go to
Jimmy?
5.
I do cardio.
I'm trying to get 5. by
I'll
this
run
year.
and then I'll do
Really?
push-ups, sit-ups.
How much you eat? Are you eating enough or?
No one cares.
Now you
I
gotta
know.
eat way more.
No one does, but they keep talking about it. They're
talking
having a
numbers
side
here.
conversation on the
Well,
podcast.
You ever like? Do you ever like
What's your
think
name?
about that? Like,
You're Lauren. There's Lauren. I was wondering who Lauren was. Who's Lauren? Yeah, you
Yeah.
no one talks about how much eating is
lie.
the most important thing of like.
I know. I have to
fucking
stop.
What were you
pastries.
gonna say?
I
What were you
hate-
gonna say?
I just
Say
say
it.
workout
Good.
routine. It's boring. It's
Oh,
I don't even want to.
that's
talk
why
about
we
it.
took it out.
He doesn't work out.
Push-ups a day, or
I do I do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups. You know what's hard to do is like, have you tried doing 10 push-ups but just really slow up and down?
Negative.
That shit is crazy.
Negative.
Like my
Is that-
arms
is that-
tremble.
Actually, do as
When you
much as
start-
people say this.
Yeah.
That's good for like sex stuff. You know, when you got to be in bed.
Dude,
Have you ever been with a
sex.
guy and they're on top and they're like their arms are
Tremble,
trembling?
never tremble.
You've never been with a guy?
I've been with a guy, but you know what I'm going through.
But women.
Or
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not talking about it on the camera.
Talk about it. Yeah.
I know what you're going through. What does that mean?
wait, don't-
She's going on.
She's she's
doesn't wanna
yeah.
She doesn't want to talk about it. She has a thing.
It's literally part of her set.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
it is part of
Yeah,
the set.
forget about it, Kevin.
Yeah,
She
forget about it.
talks about. She never heard her
She
talk
can
about
say
it.
But yeah.
All right, well, not on the
But
camera.
you've
All right,
been.
You have good
You,
SEO on your podcast.
You'll tell me after. Tell me after.
But
Now
you've
I'm
been with
really
a guy and he's trembled, right? You
I
shake.
don't know. I don't think that
Never?
No.
Really? Lauren. And do you notice? Do you be like,
You know
oh,
what
I
I'm
don't think
talking
I know
about.
that. I don't think I know that.
tremble. Yeah.
100%.
I work out.
All right,
Look at
it's
these.
3 o'clock.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at these characters.
Whoa.
They look
This is like a sitcom.
It was like a second.
They're like stand-up comic Vikings.
She's on the phone. She's like, what?
From
They're
like
talking
another-
too loud.
All right, we got to wrap this up. Tell me. Thank you for making my day. What kind of bun is that?
I don't know.
You just woke up like, let's.
Convenient one. It's a convenient one.
That is
He
hilarious.
sounds like Doug.
Do you even know each other? Do you know each other?
Yeah, we're best friends. Yeah.
All right, I don't like these guys. I feel like you're liars. I feel like you talked him into doing stand up. Like, no, we can do this, bro. We're gonna
Just
take
come
over the
after
scene.
work. It's gonna be fun. I swear.
My girlfriend's gonna hate me. We can do this all day.
No, we couldn't. This is the end. We can't even do it for 3 minutes.
Tell her they can find you.
All
I'll
right,
do it
you can
one more
find
time.
me at my show I have tonight, Fountain House Gallery. It's a halfway home, so you know it's going to be a good show. It's for a charity. You guys like charity?
What's a halfway home? It's like
You know,
not-
I asked
kind of a
someone.
home.
I asked someone the other day. I think it's like where if you were into drugs, you go into recovery after or something. I don't know.
What
Is
time
that-
is your show?
At
7.
7. Mark Normand will be on it. Sam Morril. Yeah.
Drop those names.
So-
Pick those names up.
Well, it's the only way people want to go to a show that a
At a halfway house.
open mic
Tell them
comic is
it's
at.
at a halfway house.
I just told
Good.
them.
Where can you find you?
Tomorrow I have a show somewhere uptown. I think tonight I'm gonna do something in Brooklyn. On Thursday I have a show at Bridge and Tunnel. Friday I'm doing a podcast, and Saturday I'm somewhere else. I forgot already, but like, yeah, I'm around all night.
Oh, yeah.
this week.
My open mic tomorrow, 8 p.m. Alligator Lounge. Elise, are you coming?
No.
I have a show.
Just
about
lie.
tomorrow.
There
Okay.
it is. Good job.
Just say yes. Nobody actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
8 p.m. Alligator Lounge. Come do your 3 minutes. It's gonna be great.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Give it up for them one more time. Another episode of The People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, J Peoples TV. We're here every day, Monday to Friday. Shut up, Pasha. At Idle Shrugging Head, thank you for them for letting us do this. We started a new mic at Niagara at 5:30. Bumped it up to 5:30 on Saturday.
That's a good mic.
So I'll have to cut off and then brush out. And the podcast is at 4:30 on Saturday. So come be a part of the shit, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.